Hello everyone, my name is Remy,
And my name's Tristan.
and you're listening to the Weekly Outdoors. Welcome listeners, you're listening to the first series and to the sixth episode of our series from the Weekly Outdoors, supported by weeklyoutdoors.com, and joined by me today is Tristan, my co-host.
Hello.
So how has your week been?
Oh my god, it's been busy.
Yeah.
Busy like I don't even know when I was at home.
Were
yeah,
you at home?
yeah, we're at home. Yeah, I know because I had to get some sleep. But I went sailing.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Good.
It was we went to Volendam.
Yeah.
First we had to do all the touristy stuff. I went with my company, and we did the picture in traditional clothing. Oh my god, that's so.
With the wooden shoes.
Yeah, I felt like
and
MC Hammer.
fisherman clothing.
I even had like a hat. I looked like a Russian.
Okay.
It was really stupid, but we did like a couple of photos after each other, and then I made the jiffy out of it. So it's like you can see us moving like
Like
stuff.
crazy faces.
Yeah. It's really funny. But the sailing was man, I loved it. We went
Yeah.
like for 4 hours.
It was good weather as well.
It was. It was 4 hours, and we were in the middle of it's a lake.
Okay.
So, but I said to the sailor, I was like, "Is the water cold?" And he said, "Nope, it's quite warm." And I'm like, "Really? Yeah, you want to take a dive?" Yep. So I just put off my clothes and not completely naked, just
Yeah,
the
just
stuff.
swimming
Yeah,
trousers
yeah.
on. Okay, good.
So I jumped into the water, but at first he said to me like, "If you jump into the water, we are really going fast." And I was like, "Going fast? Seriously? We're almost still. There's nothing happening."
Yeah.
So I was on the front of the boat. I jumped into the water, and the moment that I put my head out of the water, I saw the back of the boat. I was like,
Yeah, and they're gone.
help. Luckily, there was a small boat drifting behind the boat on a rope, so I climbed in that one and just lay there. And but yeah, it was good times.
Yeah.
I'm serious. I was like, I want to do this every day,
Well, that's nice. Yeah.
or once a week or something. It's
Just being on the water and
it's so
everything.
relaxing.
Yeah.
Love it.
I saw your picture on Instagram
Yeah.
on Comic Beardman,
Mhm.
and I really liked the one with you in the small dinghy just behind the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was awesome. I loved it.
I thought they put you there just
No,
to have some quiet and peace.
I was on the penalty. I was like, go and sit in the quiet corner. Okay.
with a long rope, you know,
Yeah.
make distance slowly.
We can
bigger.
sit here and talking. Longer rope.
Yeah. So you're still in the harbor and at the other
Yeah.
side of the lake. Yeah.
Yeah, so, and after that, we went eating in a small restaurant. Had a really strange name. The
What was
Harbor Hole.
The
I was
harbor
like,
hole.
a what?
And then in Dutch,
Yeah,
havengat.
Tafelgat.
All right.
But-
But that's the name of the opening of the harbor, right?
Yeah,
where
but
the-
it sounds really...
It sounds weird.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just like beaver.
Yeah,
Yeah. Which is a sports store.
yeah.
Outdoor sports store.
Or a dike, which we use to hold back the water and mean something different. That's really strange. But yeah, that was pretty awesome. And yeah, the rest of the week just like the Rihanna song, work, 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 and the rest I don't understand.
Yep.
So that was my week. That was
Nice.
your week, good sir.
Well, went pretty good. I practiced with my neck to get my my sore neck. Make it better.
It really sounds like you're doing like a new dance. I'm gonna practice with my neck the new dance. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
It felt like that. It's still painful, but with the exercise, it really helps. And I started working again in the office and just keeping my posture right.
Yeah.
And not sit still for too long. So just keep everything in a closed mind. And I also made up my mind in making a decision between a camper and a caravan,
Yay!
which we talked about in the last episode, episode 5, if you're wondering. I explained that I'm, having a decision time here in buying a caravan or a camper van. And I decided to buy a camper. Caravan, sorry, no, caravan.
Yeah, what is it? A camper caravan.
Yeah. No, I bought a caravan. And I also found a campsite where I can store my caravan for a whole year.
You were thinking, what was it? What I bought again? I was like, my
Caravan.
caravan.
So yeah, I can see it, in my mind, but
Yeah,
very complicated how to call it. So I have the campsite. It's not even 30 minutes from my house, so I can go there anytime I like. And during the summer, I can even stay there.
Awesome.
So because it's just it's a yearly spot, so I can even put up a small fence, put some flowers there. I'm not gonna put flowers there. My mother probably will. Yeah,
And a white picket fence.
have a small shed with a bike to go to the store at any time.
Cool.
So just have a nice place to hang out.
Yeah. Awesome.
And whenever I want to or need my caravan somewhere else, I can just hook it up, tow it
go.
out, and go.
Nice.
Yep.
So
That's exactly what I was looking for.
we're gonna have the weekly outdoors episodes in the outdoor.
I think we're gonna, yeah.
Awesome.
Yep, we'll make an extra studio there.
Yeah, I'll get my mosquito spray and everything on it.
Yeah, you probably will.
Yeah, they love me, little buggers. I am going actually on holiday.
You were going on holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going. It's.
What are the plans? Where the heck are you going?
The thing is, and this is going to be like a shocker for everybody. I'm going to come back to what I'm saying now later. My future wife, she is. She and I, we haven't been on holiday for, I think it's 2 years, 2.5 years. We haven't been on
As
holiday.
in a holiday more than a week far away.
No, like more than a week not staying at home.
Right.
We haven't.
Because you went away for a weekend a few days ago.
a
but-
weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was for school. That wasn't.
All right.
wasn't
Yeah.
with Mrs.
Okay. Yeah. So
So-
this is a real holiday.
Yeah. It's like the first time ever we're gonna do it again. So no, we're gonna do it. Go. First time ever we're gonna go on holiday. We'll do it again.
That's the one.
That's something else. But so that's gonna be pretty awesome. I just had the email from the place we're going. It's in what's the name again of the place? Ede.
In Ede. Okay.
Yeah, and
So it's still in the Netherlands.
It's still in the Netherlands.
Okay.
Yeah, start small and
Yeah,
then
for
go,
sure,
go
yeah.
big. Because that's the first one we're gonna do, and if that goes well, we're gonna go do another one, just see where we're gonna go. But
As
big,
in the same period or later
yeah,
on?
no, same. First, we're gonna go from 1 week, and then there's 1 week we're just gonna stay at home and do fun stuff.
Right.
Mostly stuff for the weekly outdoor awesome stuff. And then maybe another week we're gonna go like to Germany or to Belgium or something.
Nice.
But the big plan is because we're getting married.
You just spoiled it already by saying your future
I
wife.
know.
But,
It's awesome sauce.
but since when then?
Yeah. Well, we had the plans and we wanted to do. I mean, this really sounds bad, but
Were you engaged already then?
yeah, for like 7 years.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I understand. That's
Yeah,
good.
it's a long time planning. I think. No, but we're actually tying the knot now, like they say. So we're gonna go. We first have you first have to register yourself at the townhouse to say, "Oh, we're getting married." You have to sign some papers and stuff. And then next year we're gonna go have a wedding of our own. Yeah, we rented like a big farm.
Nice.
In the middle of nowhere.
So
and
enough outdoors there.
Yeah. And we have enough space, so all the guests that are coming are be able to sleep there and do fun stuff. There's like heaps of stuff you can do there, and it's a whole weekend. So
Yeah.
yes, so yeah, that's and because of you have a wedding, you have to do the honeymoon,
Okay.
and we're gonna. I said we're gonna go small, Ada, maybe a little bit bigger,
Uh-huh.
and for the honeymoon, we're just gonna go to Japan. Just
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the next step from Eden.
That is what
Yeah.
they say. Japan is the next Eden. So I'm like,
Yep.
Tokyo is Arnhem. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I-
it's it's like Zealand and New Zealand.
I
They're
know.
so close.
they're
Yeah.
close to each other. So yeah, that's 2 weeks of Japan.
Wow.
I know, and that's a lot of outdoor stuff going on there.
But that's beginning next year or end next year or
We wanted to go like in the summertime, but we're gonna go with friends of ours who live there and study there, and
so it depends on.
they know if so. They said like, you can go in the summer, but sometimes it's gonna be like 40 degrees out there. So we're like, no.
Maybe a little bit too much.
No, and the missus is like, when it's warmer, she gets crankier. So I'm like,
Ooh. It's not good for both.
No. When I see the temperature go, I'm like, oh no! I'm buying ice creams and stuff.
He's cooler down.
Yeah, cool down, woman. Honey, if
good.
you're listening to this, I love you.
I know you do.
Yeah, I
And
do.
she knows. Probably
Yeah,
she knows.
I hope so.
Yeah.
So,
But that's awesome,
yeah,
man.
yeah, man.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
On the engagement
Mhm.
still after 7 years.
Yeah.
That's good. I mean, that's a nice promise. And,
Yeah.
you know, keeping it for 7 years is a strong thing.
Yeah, man. We're it's like this year. It's our 8th year together. 8 years. Oh my god, that's the longest relationship I've ever been in. Normally, I would go to 2 months, and now 8 years. I'm like, what? That's a record.
I tried it twice for 3 years, and that was it. So
Yeah,
you're doing good here. You're
I
doing
know. I'm
good.
proud of myself. So, what are your plans for this weekend coming up? You're gonna buy the caravan, and you got anything exciting
For
going
the
on?
oncoming weeks and days and stuff.
We got any cool new premieres we can talk about? Cool stuff you're gonna do?
Not much. Well, yeah, I'm going to be at a historic weekend.
Cool.
I said it in the last episode that I'm going to
Yeah.
to a historic weekend. Yeah, I know a bit more information now. That I should have taken the day off on Friday, but I forgot, and I always take a day off on Monday after a weekend, but I forgot, so it's going to be a heavy weekend.
This is gonna
So
be fun,
Friday
man.
after work, I'm gonna drive to Doorn and be there with 2 friends. We're staying there as a small camp within all historic figures. So we are reenacting the Stone Age. And from there on, it's going to be the Iron Age up till the Romans. And they're even going to be like World War, like the Civil War, and up to I think the Second World War.
Cool.
All kinds of reenactings and all the equipment
Yeah.
and stuff. So it's going to be a whole weekend filled with all kinds of cool stuff. So yeah,
That's
I'm
pretty
looking
cool,
forward to it.
man.
Yeah, I have to be at the camp for most of the time, but that's totally fine. I know how much I like these
Yeah.
events.
So it's
and-
like, what's your role at these events? Is you just gonna be like, I'm the tourist guy and just walking around, or are you actually?
no,
participating in-
I'm really acting and reenacting a Stone Age man.
Cool.
So yeah, that's why the beard.
Yeah,
No, no.
I was just gonna say it. Hence the beard. So you're gonna be like Captain Caveman.
No, it's really nice reenacting as a Stone Age figure because they are hunters and gatherers in that time of a time period we are reenacting, and so it's most of the time just preparing food, and I'm still working on my outfit. It's a leather outfit. I still have to readjust it a bit more. And not that type of leather outfit,
Okay.
Tristan. I don't carry that to my events. So no, I'm creating stuff and I'm making a few tools which I can use at the event because I can't use metal because it's still the Stone Age,
True.
and not even copper because that's the end of the Stone Age. Was they invented copper and everything. So
Yeah.
I have to do with stone, bones, wood, and all that kind of materials, which is quite interesting because you know me as a crafter, and
Yeah.
crafting with different tools and materials is so interesting, and that's
But I'm sorry. I'm hearing bones.
bones. Yeah,
How do you collect bones? What are you doing? Go to a gravesite and be like, "Can I borrow this?" Okay.
well,
Thank
you can find them in nature if you're lucky, kind of animal bones, but you can also buy a few, and if you're happy, then when you're lucky, you will get some from people who are able to get the bones.
But like you can. Sorry. There's a new world opening for me. You can buy bones.
Well, if you go to a butcher, you can buy several things, and when it's from animals, a lot of parts are you're able to get to use.
I wish you told me. I just had spare ribs.
You can't use spare ribs because if you heat up the bone, it gets fragile. So you can't use it
So, but it's
as much.
I'm like, this is really interesting. But is it like I don't know? You go to the butcher and you buy yourself a chicken. You eat the chicken, can you use the bones from that chicken, or is that also like really fragile bones?
Chicken bones are not that tough,
Okay.
but yeah, you can make several things out of several bones. Yeah.
Or a pork chop, because a pork chop that's like strong bone.
Yeah, but not every part is that usable. If you want to make a bone needle
Mm-hmm.
to sew your clothing, then it needs to be thin. So if you start with a big piece of backbone, you're gonna spend some time grinding it down on the stone.
I'm really this. Dude, you're opening worlds to me. I'm like listening to you. I'm like, what?
You should
You
visit
can
one
do
of the
this
events
stuff?
and
Yeah.
see all the material, because I'm just a beginner. I'm just more of as an actor than I'm a reenactor at this point, and I don't know much of the history. Everything I know is told to me by the
Yeah.
friends who are doing this. But I'm a crafter, so I'm very inventive with the
Yeah.
materials I get, and I find a lot of materials. Well, we talked about this before. I
Yep.
find a lot of materials, and I even found that's a nice story on the King's Day in the Netherlands. We are celebrating our King's Day, and it's a day everybody's free, and we have all the merch stands, so everybody
Yeah.
can just put down a piece of cloth, sell anything they want to sell.
Literally, people sell anything.
Yeah, all the stuff they don't need. All the crap they're not throwing away, they're selling on King's Day. And it's 2 years ago, 2 King's Days ago, that I was walking around, and I always open up boxes. Because when I see a box, like an interesting wooden box or something, or a cigar box, I always want to know what's inside. Because I told you that I store things in boxes. I'm like, okay, I'll don't throw it away. I'll put it in a box, and I'll store the box, and then those boxes are the most interesting boxes, because when you open the box, you find anything.
True.
And depending on the type of person who filled up the box, it's filled with a lot of interesting stuff. Even if you find a glass jar with screws, if it's an old jar with screws, there can be something else in there than just screws. So don't just go about it like it might be all screws or a few rusty nails, but you don't know what's in there. There can be something else in there you cannot buy in store anymore, and it's the most interesting thing you'll find ever. So I went to one of the people selling stuff, and there was a small wooden box, and there was a design on top with the club sign from the card game, and I was like, oh, that's a nice box. It was a bit rough. It was a bit scruffy and a bit dirty, but I opened it up, and there were all tiny, thin white sheets in there.
Okay.
It was quite strange to see these white sheets in there. So I asked the guy if he knew what it was, and he said, no, I don't know what it is. I was like, okay, for €1, I'll buy it, and I'll find out what it is.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, but I don't know what it is, so that's why I'll buy it from you, so I'll find out what it is. I'll buy it from you.
Yeah.
Without knowing what it is.
Yeah.
He said, okay, €2. Okay, so I bought the box with the white sheets for €2, and just only the box was worth €2 because it was a handcrafted box.
Yeah.
It was a nice box. So I cleaned up the box. I reapplied oil to the box. It's a very nice box now. It looks very good.
It's really strange. You're listening to a man talking enthusiastic about a box.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, you
Go
should
on.
see it.
Go on.
I'll if you follow me on Instagram, Remy or I'm here now, then I'll post a picture of the box today, so people can see the box. I think I posted before, but I'll post one again.
I'm really curious about the box now. But,
Yeah.
come on, tell me. I
But
wanna know
the
about
inside
sheets.
was even more interesting because there were small white sheets. They were like maybe 3 inches long, 1 inch wide, and very thin and white. And I took a close look on the sheets, and they were sawn. So there were saw marks, like rounded saw marks. So it was not like plastic, because you don't have to saw plastic in sheets, because it's, you can just mold it, do anything you want. So it needed to be a different material, and I thought it was be a natural material, because then you have to shape it in the way you need it, but why in sheets? And after a few Google searches and tries and some ideas what it might be, I found out that it's probably it is bone. There are bone sheets, and it's probably like camel bone because camel bone is quite white and quite solid. So it's a quite it's a pretty hard bone. It's there's not a lot of bone marrow in it.
But what what sheets made out of bone?
Yeah, small bone sheets.
But how?
Well, it's a crafting material,
Yeah, but how do you make sheets out of bone?
just solid in sheets. That's it.
Once again, world opening. Thank you. Hi. We need to go to a flea market together. I mean,
Yeah, we should. Then you know what I'm looking
yeah,
for.
just
Yeah.
I'm like, it's like the TV show. What was the Storage Wars or something?
Yeah, oh, I love these shows. Yeah, and
I mean,
Bargage Hunt
yeah.
and stuff like that.
And
Yeah,
it's like
always go for the things that look terrible. Those are the interesting things. Because if you see like a plastic toy, it's a plastic toy. Everybody can see what it is. But if you don't know what it is, that's the interesting part. And
Next time on the Weekly Outdoors, Remy and Tristan are going to go to flea markets.
garbage hunting.
And we're going to go garbage hunting. We love it. Awesome.
Yeah, because the sheets are made in this shape, and you can buy them on the internet. Just
Mm-hmm.
you can just buy this, and then they're like $1 a sheet, and there are like 40 sheets in this box for €2. So I made a profit there. I'm not gonna sell it. I'm just gonna use it
Yeah.
whenever.
Crafting stuff.
But the sheets are made to be used as an inlay on if you have a pole cue.
Yeah.
There are those white triangles, those white diamonds on it.
Yeah.
Mostly that's bone. So these materials are natural
Yeah.
and they're not hunted for it. It's a leftover material
Yeah,
most of the time, and that's why they make it into decorative crafting material.
Wow.
It's a bit weird, but you know, in this case, I didn't even buy it. I just saved it from someone throwing it away.
Yeah, but that's a strange part. People are just throwing stuff away. They don't even. It's like, what is it? I don't care. Let's throw it away. I'm like, what? Wait, whoa. Like, people you don't notice, but I do. The first time I came here to do one episode with Remy, he found at the garbage disposal unit. We have them one underground stuff. You go there, you go put a tag against it, and beep opens. He actually found a unopened box, not one deck. No. A complete box of decks of Magic the Gathering cards, and not like the normal ones that you can buy in. Though these ones you cannot buy in the store anymore. These are the old ones, the beginner decks with everything on it, and somebody just put it there.
Yeah, someone thought, you know, it's in the way, and they probably bought a complete house and found this in one of the cabinets and just threw it out, or a son left the house or something. So yeah, I see this as a interesting. I also got Dungeons and Dragons, the complete board game. Found it at trash.
Shut up!
Yeah, I did.
I'm starting to hate you now.
No, it's just, you know, you
What
don't be scared to
what
just
do you
take a
do
look at that.
on a daily basis? Just drive around through the city, like, somebody put something there. I like this.
I don't mind looking at garbage,
Okay,
but I don't know what I'm looking for. I found I have a room screen here,
Yeah.
which is completely broken, but I'm going to use it as parts. But I also found, it's like 10 years ago, I found a room divider, like a screen like a room divider,
Yeah.
like a 3-parted screen, and it was broken.
Mm-hmm.
So I brought it in, fixed it, used it for like 2 years,
Yeah.
and then sold it for €25 on the internet.
Okay, once again, when are we going to do this hunting stuff? I love this.
So I made double profit there.
So we're going to go to do a night sniffing. Like, we know, okay, everybody put garbage out at 10. We're going to go drive around and just... now I'm going to sound really, really... Okay. Sometimes when I walk the dog,
Yeah.
I have a dog. No, it's not really a dog. It's like a grown mosquito chihuahua.
It's like a rat on
Yeah.
legs.
It's a little bit bigger than chihuahua, but okay. It barks like... But when you're walking the dog, and there's this one day in a month or in the people put on the big garbage, like the beds and stuff. And sometimes I actually see stuff, and I'm just like... And then I'm like, no. I'm embarrassed to grab it. I'm like, what if I grab something and people see me and they're going to be like, oh no, he grabbed garbage. But then I see like skateboards or bicycles and I'm just like, I want to grab it, but
it's stuff people don't need at that moment, and that's fine. I mean,
Yeah.
then give it away, throw it away, or something. But when I see something at the garbage disposal, I think that can have use.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it should be destroyed.
Nope.
Because when if it's left outside, then the garbage truck will come the next morning and crush everything,
Yeah.
and it gets completely broken.
It's a waste.
And it gets a big part of it get burned.
Yeah.
So I'm really trying to save a few of these items which I use and give a new life.
Yeah.
And that's I like it. I also bought a small cup at the metal cup at the King's Day.
Mm-hmm.
Was the same year as I bought the bone parts,
Yeah.
the bone sheets, and I bought it for 50 cents. It's a silver cup. It's a complete silver cup. But it was
more worth than 50 cents.
it
if
was
it's
completely
silver.
blackened, so I bought it and I polished it and I tested it. It's pure silver cup.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I'm not selling it. I'm just having it.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
I'm like, what?
that's what I said last time. Everything I have is carrying a story.
Yeah. Is it like do you sometimes with what's it called again, the thing that you go on the ground and he
Metal detector.
Yeah. Do you do that sometimes? Just go outside
Nope.
and just go to beaches? No.
I did build a metal detector for diving. I made I ordered a.
Is there something you cannot make? I'm like, God.
Yeah, you can make anything you want.
You like the
anything you
hang-
want.
no.
We should do a crafting podcast.
Yeah. The weekly craft man.
No, I did it. I tried it in Greece, but the metal detector. It was a small kit I used. I really like the idea of going scavenger hunting with a metal detector, but I like the finding stuff where it's like hiding in plain sight.
Yeah.
It's a pile of garbage and people can just see garbage, but I only see materials. So when something is useful, I see a different purpose in material.
But it's like I'm like, let's just go to Belgium or the fields where the First World War was fought.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, I think if you just go walk there and
It's gonna be an adventure.
You have an amazing walk because like the environment there is beautiful. But
Yep.
I think B, you're gonna find if you look like you do, you can find like old bullets or
Yeah, well, I was
grenade
thinking
shells.
about going and try out magnet fishing because it's a growing trend.
But you're fishing for magnets.
No, it's the
It's
other
like
way
a
around.
it's a Pokemon. I'm gonna
you're
find a
fishing,
magnet.
You're fishing with a magnet. You haven't heard
catch,
of it?
And catch what?
What?
Metal fish?
No, metal things.
Huh?
Yeah, it goes
Okay,
from
explain.
from pieces of wire to bikes to complete motorbikes to safes, guns, grenades, bullets. People find stuff all over the place. It's crazy.
And you can just do this outside and just
Yeah, people just take a magnet, go onto a bridge or find a creek or something.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly with the bridges, because people tend to throw things off bridges. For some reason.
But like if you're smart, what I would do, I would grab a boat. I would go to the middle of the lake and try there.
But no one drops something in the middle of the lake.
No, but the flow and the water, everything moves in nature. So it's
Well,
not like
none of it's metal.
why not?
It just sinks.
So? No, it's metal. It's not zinc. Sorry, that was a really bad joke. But like, no, but like for example, the IJsselmeer or the Markmeer. A lot of historical battles are being fought there. A lot of big jet and stuff.
Okay,
I
yeah.
think if you go into the middle of one of these lakes and you do the magnet fishing there, I think you can come up with really awesome stuff.
I'm not sure, because a lot of things might be too big to
Yeah, but
pull
the
up.
small parts like I don't know, goggles or.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you can find these still,
No?
if they're that old. Because if it's thin metal, it will rust away. So the only big things you can find are like cannons or cannonballs, or big ship bolts, but they're still stuck in the wood because wood will remain on the water.
I'm hearing a lot of episodes on YouTube coming on for the weekly outdoor. We're
Yeah,
going to go
well,
scavenger hunting. We're
I'm
going to
curious
go magnet
if
fishing.
one of the listeners is has experience with magnet fishing. 'Cause
Yeah, tell us.
I have been looking at a few videos of people magnet fishing, also in the Netherlands, because when there were a few guys magnet fishing in Amsterdam, and they found 3 pistols, 1 BB pistol and 2 small lady pistols. So they're like, handbag size. Probably dumped when the police came too close and they were not registered.
Yeah, but it's Amsterdam.
Something like that,
It's Amsterdam.
I don't think they're murder weapons,
No.
but it's more like,
That's really
people have
awesome.
strange things and strange behavior of dumping things in the water.
Yeah.
It's the same as the phone. Sometimes the treasure divers like the Almighty and those kinds of guys on YouTube, they dive in rivers and find phones. But when they find phones that are, clearly like throwaway phones, like
burner phones, Yeah.
like used for something strange, or I don't know, and they throw it in the water like thinking it's destroying itself.
Nature just eating up the phone. Yeah.
Yeah. It takes some time for it to be destroyed. Not that it's useful, but okay. People throw away strange things.
So,
I think magnet fishing is also good because you take out all the trash.
True.
From the water. You don't have to throw it back. Just, if you're magnet fishing, I think you should throw away everything you take out or have it be removed by someone if it's too big. If you keep getting out bicycles from the...
I found a bicycle. Yay! So, but like, when are we gonna do this? I'm up. I'm doing.
Yeah,
it.
we'll have to order a magnet first.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. If you buy a strong magnet, like you have like 200 kilos or 400 kilos of pull strength. How are they going to mill this? Because if it's gonna get stuck in everything,
Yeah, but like, what do you say? What if you throw in a magnet and it gets stuck to something that is 250 kilos? Bye bye magnet.
Well, yeah. Yeah, a lot of magnet fishers do fish up magnets from other people who lost their magnet because they didn't tie the bolt or they didn't tie the rope good enough. So.
Oh my god, that's really awesome. No, but like, this show is called The Weekly Outdoor. I mean, if there is something that is outdoor as scavenger hunting, magnet fishing, what's it called again?
Geocaching?
No. The dudes that are on the beach and just going with their bike and grab everything that they find on the beach.
Oh yeah, it's yachting.
Yeah,
in the Netherlands.
I
don't know if there's
if there is anybody who knows this in English, Jutten, please tell us. But I've seen a lot of documentaries about these guys. They just wake up in the morning at like 4 and grab their bike, go to the beach, and just stroll down the beach and find the most awesome stuff.
Yeah, I think it's also a way of experiencing your surroundings.
Yeah,
because like I said, when I see a pile of garbage, I see a pile of materials. It's the same in nature. When instead of just looking at nature, I'm seeing nature. But
Hello, nature.
You're seeing not just the tree, but you can see the bark on the tree. You can see the leaves. You can see the old leaves, the new leaves. You can see a spider in the tree. Looking at details and looking at something that's real in front of you. I think that's a big adventure in life, wherever you are, whatever you do.
Once again, I'm starting to repeat myself. When are we going to do this? I mean, I for the guys who don't know, guys and girls who don't know us and don't see us, we do see each other. But like every time I heard Remy talking about stuff, he's more and more turning into Bear Grylls into my mind. I'm like, oh my God, you're like a Bear Grylls. I bet you can even find tracks of animals.
Depends on the type of animal.
See, I know. I told you. Oh my God, I'm jealous of you.
Yeah, because I was walking. I told this as well. We were going to look at the wild horses here in the park.
Yeah.
I was looking for tracks. I was going against the tracks because we were closing on the horses. So yeah, I can see tracks.
Okay. Once again, I'm just gonna change my opinion. It's not Bear Grylls anymore. This guy is like MacGyver. He can make everything, find everything. I'm like, what am I doing here? He's more like it's not like The Weekly Outdoors. It's more like Outdoor Man sitting here in front of me.
Yeah, I also like the indoors, but I'm an outdoor man. That's true.
Yeah, I think you're the type of guy, if you could live, like say, in a tree home for the rest of your life, you would probably just do it.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, I think I can survive an island I don't know every animal, but I think I can build a shelter and create clean water. And I'm
I hear a new opponent for Expedition Robinson. And it's like, hello,
no, I
I'm
won't do
Remy.
it for commercial television.
Oh,
I
just
won't.
for yourself.
Yeah,
But like,
yeah.
I would really, that would be really amazing if we just be like, I don't know, just go into the woods. I don't care where, not here
That's
because
why I want to go wild camping.
yeah, but not. Well, in the Netherlands, it can be possible if you go like to the Veluwe and stuff.
Yeah, there are a few places where you can wild
Yeah,
camp.
and I think in yeah, but also like experiencing nature.
Hmm.
If you just go into south of Holland, I don't think there are much places you can experience nature.
No, not in the wild time.
No, it's more like it's built by man. But if you go like to the Veluwe or Limburg and so, you can find the real, the real outdoor.
Mhm.
I think that's pretty awesome. Just. Well, I'm going there, so I'm like, yay! I'm gonna see wolves. I hope. And then I'm gonna run because I'm
I'm
scared.
looking forward to your pictures.
First, you're gonna see me with a picture. Picture 1, I see wolf, happy face. Picture 2, wolf sees me, scary face. Picture 3, wolf shows teeth. I'm running like hell, and the missus just standing there like, hey, what are you doing? Bye,
Like
woman.
selfies with the wolf.
Yeah, and I'm like,
It's a new movie, Selfies with Wolves.
instead of dancing with wolves, selfies with wolves. I would really want to see that
It's
movie. That
gonna
would
be
be
an awesome
awesome.
movie, yeah. All new movies gonna be titles like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else do we have? Do we have anything else with wolves? No.
No.
Nah.
It's the sequel, Dabbing with Wolves.
Dabbing with wolves.
Prequel, Trekking with Wolves.
I love this one. I love this. And then we're just gonna go back to dancing with wolves, but then actually dancing with them.
Okay.
I wonder whoever thought of that movie title, but yeah, that's
Oh.
something else. There is for all the outdoor fans here. There's this one movie. Oh, I forgot the title. Damn it. Into the Wild.
Yeah.
That's that. Despite the ending, because I'm not gonna spoil it for everybody, but the ending is not gonna be happy. But I saw the movie. The soundtrack is just amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, you take the lead singer of Pearl Jam, give him acoustic guitar, and make some songs. That's like,
Sounds
love
good.
but it's I think it's a story. The story in itself is a story that I think everybody needs to do once in their life. Just grab your stuff and just go. See where the road takes you. Just do stuff and experiencing and be scared, be afraid,
Take a dive.
take a dive, fall in love, and think like I'm not gonna survive this, and then you come back, and please don't do the extreme stuff. Just try it, and I think that makes a man out of you. I mean, I did it. I went when I was how old was I? I think it was 19. I just get on a plane and I didn't go to the wild. I went to London and just lived there, worked there, and just experienced. And seriously, I was afraid. I was sometimes just in the middle of that crying because I was homesick. But at the end, it was like an experience nobody can take away from me. And I think that's with the movie Into the Wild. It's also this guy is just walking through nature, seeing grizzly bears, seeing wolves, and finds this old school bus sitting there in the middle of nowhere. That it actually exists. The bus, it is there. You can go there in America, and he lives in it. He starts to make it his home, and he just sleeps in it, eats in it, and unfortunately, he doesn't know what to eat and what don't to eat. So he gets sick sometime of it. But I think that's well, I'm 34, and everyone say, oh, no, you don't have to do stuff. Yeah, well, sometimes you just have to take responsibility and be like, no, I have to. I cannot say bye job, bye woman. I'm just gonna do it. That's hard, but I wish that when I was like an 18-year-old guy and just living with my parents, just be like
More adventurous.
yeah, I'm just gonna fill my backpack and just go.
Yeah.
I mean, so a lot of kids I see they're just going backpacking to Thailand.
But it's also difficult because you have to. It's not just a leap of faith. It's also the experience of trying new things and doing stuff.
yeah,
And there's a very nice saying. I really like repeating this saying. It's not my own, but it's like I've never done it before, so I think I will be able to.
that's from Pippi.
Yep, it's from Pippi Longstocking.
Well, my that's I love those quotes. My grandfather used to have one. Research everything and keep the good stuff.
Huh. Yeah.
And I
So
took that literally.
just try everything and see what you like.
Yeah. I tried it in a different category, but I found out what I like.
Yeah,
and
you have
now-
to be
now-
careful.
And now I'm marrying into it, so yeah, that ended great. But yeah, but that's the thing. You try stuff. You know, I never before I started rock climbing, and I was like, rock climbing. I don't know how to do it. Okay, I'm gonna try it. See what it. And I went to do like championship matches, competitions. I never did snowboarding. I worked at Snow World. I never did snowboarding. And I just got on the snowboard and was like, okay, let's see how this works. Oh, okay. And sure, I got some help from some teachers, but I tried it. And that's with everything. I'm just like, okay, this could go really bad or it's going to be really fun.
Yeah.
And sometimes you break stuff. Sometimes you get a concussion. But at the end, I mean, I'm like my missus, my lady.
Mm-hmm.
She is a little bit scared of doing new stuff. She thinks new is scary. So
It can be, yeah.
yeah. Well, so now I'm just trying to help her get over it. So in our holiday, we're gonna do 3 things that she never done before.
Tell me after,
mhm.
because then we can hear the experience and the results as well.
So we're gonna try it, and I'm wondering how it's gonna be for her. I've never seen her
Do that stuff.
No, never been exciting and doing something new that gives you adrenaline. I've never seen the adrenaline rush where they like be like, oh my god, it's so freaking awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
I know how it feels like you're doing something, and it's like, for example, it's not that we're gonna do that, but it's an example. You go skydiving.
Yeah.
The first time you do it, you're landing, and your heart's pounding, and you get goosebumps, and you don't know what you're feeling, and it's so amazing, and that's something I want to do before I marry her. I am gonna marry her, no worries, but I want to see her reaction when she does something like that. Just go to the edge, go over it, and see what happens in a safe environment. But see what happens.
Yeah, just
Take a risk.
that
Yeah.
risk, that leap, that
Yeah.
trying it out. You don't have to try everything because if something is
No, don't be like go free solo climbing when you've never done it before, because that is dangerous shit, people. I'm telling you.
use the buddy system. There we go.
Every buddy system. Love it.
All right, Tristan. Unfortunately, that's all we have time for. Today.
No.
Yeah, that's the episode for this week.
Okay.
Everybody, thanks for listening. If you want to know where you can find us, go to weeklyoutdoors.com or visit our Facebook page or our YouTube channel, which is going to be filled pretty soon.
With awesome content. We're gonna
Yep.
go make awesome movies.
You will be able to see us very soon.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments on Podbean or on SoundCloud or any other platform, or just send us an email at podcast@weeklyoutdoors.com with your commentary, your stories, or anything you want us to know. That's it.
Yeah.
For this
Yeah.
episode.
And if you send pictures, just keep it clean. I know it's outdoor, but don't go too far. That's just shameful. We're gonna use that stuff against you.
Personally.
Yeah. So, like you said, just visit it, go and check it out. TheWeeklyOutdoors.com.
I hope to have you back.